welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Athletics and the Lions. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Just about set to go. And pitching here today, Andrew Haney. What do you look for here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. The 2-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's one gone. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top level. Arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base. Hit. Get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Way inside. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
On his way over, puts it away for the out. So up next, David Ortiz. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Pitch misses, and now 3-1. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
The wind and the pitch. Well struck right field. That's back there. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one. That's his 5th homer in the series. It's 1-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So 2 down, and here is Sosa to the plate. And he deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Tatis after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. And on the hill today, Edward Cabrera. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
So remaining in the game defensively, Alec Thomas. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Here's the rookie right fielder, number 43. And a 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a pitch. This one in the air, right field, on the move. He's got it, and there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. Now it's the DH, Geraldo Perdomo. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next pitch is outside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't off right it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. Bang! He muscles that one out the opposite way. His second homer this series, and they add a pair. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the path to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel. He got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the second baseman. And another ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Now fly ball to right center. Settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now Molina at the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. That one in triple digits.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
High fly ball, right field, under it. Calls it in for the out. Next to hit, John Kenzie Noel. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Flip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Far in the at-bat kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And here is Christian Molina. Moved to first. Ramirez back on a dive. On a strike, the pitch. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run. His second homer this series. It's 3-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the veteran second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Willie Montanez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Fall off foul. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. Tied up here in the early going. High fly ball down the left field line. And there's 2 away.
Batting up, the third baseman,
now batting Jamer Candelario. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug. And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. 2 innings complete. Score tied at 3 apiece. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ivan Calderon. Hard hit, right side. Montanez takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Alec Thomas now. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Bounce to 3rd. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
One gone, runner at first. And now David Ortiz. Left-hand hitter waits. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Two one now. Swings through that.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there in the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Man at first, 1 away. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one to first. One at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, number 43.
Number 43.
Next pitch is downstairs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And next is the designated hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. First offering, runner goes, swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position and your hitter puts the ball in play and you get a first and third situation. But unfortunately, strikeout, throw out, double play. Good job by the defense.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Outside. Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Tatis waits. Good job to fight that one off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
On the ground, Molina tosses to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We played 3, and our score 3-3. Fourth game of the ALCS. Here's a big power threat. Sammy Sosa. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering misses down and away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's the power speed combo. Frank Molina. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of beats to second, out there, and they turn the double play.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Now here is Jhonkensy Noel. Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of the ALCS. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they make short work of them there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied up at 3 apiece. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, number 32.
The left fielder, number 32.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game, and that gives him a lead. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. He did a really great job of staying tall on that hanging slurve. If you collapse on the backside, you'll take a good pitch to hit and pop it up. That time, really good pass at the baseball.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's a 2-1. And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out here in game 4. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The first baseman, Willie Montanez.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Willie Montanez.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
To first, that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Boog, I just love watching Ramirez play the game. He can swing it from both sides of the plate. He's elite with the bat, and he's honestly one of the least talked about superstars in the sport.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped up. Moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now back, Christian.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Christian Molina. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. In the air, left side. And it stays fair.
The batter, number 10.
Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now Ahmed Rosario. Just missed. In there, there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Molina at first, 1 gone. Here goes the runner. On and missed. Saved at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ivan Calderon now at the plate.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, number 16.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And another ball. And that one is in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And the righty deals.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. That one to first, and that's just foul. He goes down looking.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Now the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 1 down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together. Well, how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
2 outs, runner at first. Digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Thomas. Out to short, Mondesi. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
We'll be talking about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. The 1-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 away down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Offense held in check there to the bottom of the 6th inning. Puerto Rico on top 4-3. Well, we go bottom 6. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The pitch. That's down and in. Movement in the bullpen. Number 52 up and throwing. Ramirez warming up as well. Wouldn't chase that time. And they'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Rosario tosses to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Number 32.
Now the left fielder, number 32. And the way he's going to this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that's down and away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Edward Cabrera gives way, and a home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Number 59 gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. Breaking ball inside. 3-1. Righty delivers, and he hits a ground ball right side. They get the force. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Frank Molina great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Looking to get the tying run on base.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out.
And down on strikes he goes. Now one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here is Jhonkensy Noel. Splits the plate. 1-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead late here in Game 4. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Andrew Heaney is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher now, Josh Sborz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
One out, runner at second. Jose Ramirez digs in now. So the tying run at second. And another ball with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. And now the count filled up 3-2. Christian Molina to bat next. At the belt and fires. And misses. That's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
And a count 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Man at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Noel at second with 2 down. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs, runner on first. And the batter now, Ahmed Rosario.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
One and two here. And it goes just foul. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 4 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Willie Montanez.
Willie Montanez.
Got him. And 1 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And a ground ball to first. Noel. Off balance throw in time. And that quickly 2 away.
The third baseman, number 24,
Jamer Candelario will hit next. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out and he makes all the plays. That's a strike. And the count 1 and 2.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Not even close there. And it's a full count. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Breaking ball, and that got him. So 2 on with 2 away. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that just misses.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Wandy Peralta. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Ivan Calderon. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and
swings and misses, struck him out. Alec Thomas getting ready to hit.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And it skips into dirt. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the DH, David Ortiz. Inside, almost got him. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Sammy Sosa would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. 3 and 2 now. Stays alive. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he walked him. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here. JT Realmuto. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that.
Realmuto runs. Swing and a miss. Intercepted out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. The line to kick the pitch.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. The kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check on the runner. Back in there standing. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Adalberto Mondesi waiting for a turn at the plate. No outs. Runners at first and third. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Berg. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. That one hooked foul.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That one 95 to finish him off. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Bases loaded, one away. Base hit, one run is in. The throw to third, and he's out.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out, and that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
And now the switch hitting catcher on the ground to the left. Zips it across. What a play. Inning over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Daniel De Los Santos.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series. It's 6-5.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now here is Frank Molina. Snags it on the run. One away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases. Everything came together for him. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Yeah, the right-hander deals. Hit in the air, left field. Drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
So they're down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Christian Molina. Here comes a pitch. Runner on the move. Ripped to short. On the first. Ball game.
Well, this was a huge win for this team. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortably now 3-1. One more win, and they take the series.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.